Alright, I've quit Devrel. And in this video I'm going to explain why. So before we start, let me just introduce you a little bit to the history of my Devrel journey. So I worked 2 years in the field and 1 year at View Storefront and 1 year at We Are Developers. None of these roles were heavily covered with coding, so there was not a lot of coding involved. I do know that there are Devrel roles that are more where coding is more of a topic, right? But yeah, in my case, it wasn't, and that's the first issue for me. I love coding, and with every passing day, I noticed, yeah, I miss those challenges. I miss solving this coding challenge. I miss playing with new tech, for example. And it got more and more clear the longer I was in this field that, yeah, Devrel is cool. And I had amazing experiences there, helping with events and content creation and whatnot. I loved it, but I miss coding more. I just want to go back to coding. That's it. That's like the first reason. The second reason is, well, people often think like Devrel is this cool thing that you have to do because you get to travel and you get to go to conferences, you get to talk to people, but yeah, it's not always sunshine and rainbows. Let's be honest, traveling to conferences from one conference to another, it's exhausting. It really takes a toll on you. That's one thing, but the other more important thing is, at least for me, is that when you attend a conference as Devrel, representing a company, well, that's exactly what you do. You represent the company. You don't represent yourself. So you always have to be a little bit careful how you talk, what you talk about, and so on. So you always have in the back of your head a little bit like, okay, I'm representing this company. Because that, as a professional, this is what you do, right? You act professional because you're working. And yeah, I noticed I don't want that. I want to represent myself. And yeah, I just want to go there as myself, speaking as myself, my own thing. And that's it. That's the second reason. The third reason why I left Devrel is that, believe it or not, creativity is a thing. The more you use it, the more it sort of gets smaller in a new way, right? Let me explain. So when you pour all your creativity into your work, into your content creation at work, into these videos at work, into all the things you can do at the events at work, at the end of the day, there's not enough creativity or energy left for you to do your own thing. Nobody at View Storefront or We Are Developers ever mentioned anything about don't do your podcast, don't do your videos, don't do whatever. They even encouraged it, right? But at the end of the day, there's just not the spark there to, oh yeah, I want to create this video because that's what you've been doing all day long, creating videos, content, and so on. So you just don't feel like it. The creativity isn't there, the motivation isn't there, and it just leaves you like you don't want to do it in your free time. So that's the third reason why I left Devrel. And I hope this video was inspiring to you. I hope this helps a little bit get a perspective also of people that want to get into Devrel, to understand a little bit that it's not always the thing it's meant out to be. It's a great field to be in. It's a lot of work, but it's very satisfying. But just to be clear, it's not for everyone. I did enjoy it, but at the end of the day, it wasn't entirely for me because I love coding more. I hope you enjoyed this video.